Yeah, you hit it right on the head. You can't it's not a light switch. You can't turn it on unless you're the Vegas Golden Knights, and there's such a rare occurrence where they were just able to turn it on just out of nowhere, and everybody was like, and they might do it again this year, so who knows. But there's two things you need: is you need your structure dialed in. You need to know your identity going into the playoffs, and that in itself needs to be peaking. So your structure needs to be just so locked tight. Everybody knows what the role is and what they're doing. And then you need your goaltending. You need your goalie to be peaking at the right time. And that's just it sucks to say, and you put a lot of it is the spot on the team that has the position that has the most pressure behind it, but rightfully so. Like, a hot goalie wins you a championship. I don't care who says anything otherwise, unless you are the year the Avalanche won, where they maybe gave up 15 shots a game. But to that point, Darcy Kemper had to be big for 15 shots, and he made the saves they needed to make to win. So you need those two things going in. So I think Edmonton's found their identity. They're starting to defend better and more structure. Their shots on goal allowed in the league right now, they're fifth, and shots for, they're first in the league. So it's like two little stats that I look at. So they're limiting shots and they're getting opportunities. So they have possession of the puck. So if they can keep that going in the playoffs, that's huge. I think they're going to play some teams in the Pacific that are frustrating to play against. Vegas plays that 5 on a dice D zone where they don't let anything through the middle and they keep you on the perimeter. And then you might get LA. Who knows where that ends up? But if you get LA, it's what you're going to get. So they're going to have to not get frustrated, because at times the one issue I see with Edmonton is they sometimes get frustrated if they can't play their game. Leon and Connor will get a little bit squirrely if it's a little bit slower pace because they're so go, go, go. But, I look through that West, it's going to be a gauntlet, a murderer's row to get out, but they have an opportunity. I think they're better suited this year than they were last year. I think last year everybody was kind of, but I didn't see it last year. This year I see it, and it's going to depend on staying in their structure. They have the most depth I've seen them have in years, and the depth is contributing and starting to pick it up. Connor Brown's starting to find his game. I think Connor Carrick's been a great pickup, just both sides of the puck. Adam Henrique is slowly but surely getting there, and I heard you guys talking about Perry. I mean, Perry's the guy you need in the playoffs. It's just, you can't not have a guy like that that's going to mix it up and can play up and down. The only X factor for me offensively is Evander Kane right now. If they have any chance of making a run, he needs to find his game, and they need to make sure that he's feeling good, or somebody's got to grab him by the collar and kind of be like, let's go. Like, we need you, like, play your game. So, and then Skinner. So if Skinner can stay the way he's playing, and obviously I know that's a lot of question marks, but for me, I just break it down. My two X factors, just to kind of put a bow on it, is Skinner and Kane. I think everything else right now is good, but I think Skinner and Kane, I love the way Skinner's battled back this year. I think he's a great kid, works really hard. But the only thing that worries me is the media, which we can be tough in our ivory tower. We sit up top and we pick and choose, and we're like, these guys suck. They don't, because it's easy to watch from the bird's eye view. But if they lose game one and he doesn't have a good game, that pressure is going to go from 0 to 100 real quick. And how does he deal with that? And hopefully he's learned from last year to just kind of push that away and turn off your phone for the whole playoff run. And then Kaner, because if Kaner goes on a heater, they're in good shape. But if he doesn't, it's going to be, they're missing a big piece that could score.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.